Hey there, Scorpio. How are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one's for March 24th through the 28th. I didn't like that shuffle. We'll try one more time. There we go. We're going to cut this deck and then sit it to the side for a minute. And we're going to get you an oracle card out of this other deck first, and we'll come back to this one, okay? So let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay, this one's going to be for my Scorpios. There you go. Oh, all right, we got two. What'd you get? One of a kind, and everything is here. Everything is here says embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. One of a kind, from the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Okay. So at the end of the reading, we'll see if they played in, okay? All right, this one's for my Scorpio. Your current situation, Four of Swords. So this tells me that currently you're in a state of rest and healing. You know, you've been through something and you needed a minute to get your bearings about you again or to get grounded again. Okay, so what is the obstacle then? The Hermit. So the obstacle here is that you are in this state of healing, which has led you to be somewhat in hermit mode, right? You've pulled your energy back out of things to try to reassess the situations while you heal. It's an obstacle because I feel like you found great solace in this hermit mode. And you're not intended to stay there, Scorpio. It was just for a minute so you could get your bearings again, but I feel like some of you have decided maybe that it's not such a bad place to remain. You can do what you want. You have free will. It's just that that's not going to lend itself to you having the ability to continue to grow, right? All right, what do you need to focus on? I've got the Eight of Cups. So there's something here that you need to walk away from, okay? You'll know your situation better than I know your situation, and it could be different for different ones of you. I read for a fair amount of people, but there is something that came into your mind the minute I said that, and that is the thing that you need to put behind you and walk away from it. Mind you, it is something that you still have emotion for, okay? It's not like it's something that you can't stand. It's something you still care about, but it's just not serving you anymore, and it's not helping you get to wherever you need to be, okay? All right, what is it you need to leave behind? The Two of Pentacles. So your life feels like it's in a state of flux all the time. There's this constant uncertainty. It's very hard to move forward when you can't get your bearings and so that you can walk forward, right? I mean, it's like you're in this treading water kind of uncertainty all the time. You're just trying to keep your head above water, but you don't feel like you have all the facts, or the facts keep changing. You just can't manage to get it together so that you have a sense of balance so that you can try to go forward with your life. Okay, what is your strength in this situation? I've got the Moon. So your strength in this situation, to me, where it's sitting right now, with this card sitting here, it makes me feel like there's still an element of mystery to you when it comes to this situation. The other people involved in this situation, or other person involved in this situation, they haven't quite figured you out, so you keep the element of surprise on your side at all times. So nobody's quite sure what you're going to do next. That's your strongest attribute at this time, okay? And what do we have in the near future? The Magician. So what we have in the near future is you manifesting the life that you truly want. I feel like for many of you, you've been indecisive about what that would look like, and I think you have now settled on what you believe that to be. So now you're on the road to manifesting what it is that you want, okay? All right, what is the advice? The Wheel of Fortune. No matter how this has played out to this point, no matter what all has transpired, okay? Believe it or not, this has all been for a bigger plan. It's been to try to get you to your greater good, or get you to where it is you need to be. These were all steps you had to take to get to that, okay? Sometimes I know that's hard to believe, but truly this is all happening as part of a bigger plan, okay? And your atmosphere is the King of Wands. So maybe this is what you're stepping into now, huh? It's a sense of leadership. It's a sense of being very charismatic. It's a sense of also not wanting necessarily to be tied down into anything. You're trying to take the world like it's one big adventure. You know, take different experiences like they're big adventures. Okay? What is your greatest fear? It is the Eight of Swords. So I do believe currently you are very restricted by your thoughts. And your greatest fear is that that will continue and you won't manage to put this behind you and move forward. I don't believe that that's a founded fear necessarily. I definitely believe you have what it takes to put it behind you. It's all about you choosing to. Okay? And what's the outcome here? The Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is, you know, everybody knows Queen of Wands is the one that's determined and desirable. She's the one that sees what she wants and she goes and gets it. She doesn't care who she steps on to get there. She's going to get what she wants. So whatever it is you set your mind to here is what you'll get. Okay? So that's the reading. Let's see if these two play in. So one of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Well, that kind of lends itself to the Queen of Wands. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. I think there could be a little bit of an element of not of focusing on what you don't have versus what you do have maybe here. So that's just them telling you that you have to remember to be grateful for the things that you already have. Okay? All right, that's what I got for you this week, Scorpio. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. Looks like you are trying to get yourself to a space where you're healed enough to move forward, which is great. Okay? Anybody looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. And other than that, have yourself a great week. Okay? All right. Take care.